guys, it actually seems like nice and bright in here for the first time ever. So yeah, basically I'm doing my February favourites today, and I can't believe how quickly February has gone in comparison to January, because the first month of this year just dragged on forever in my opinion, and I know obviously February is a bit shorter, but it's felt like it's just absolutely whizzed by. But I think what's really helping is the fact that it feels like spring is here. There's daffodils growing and I've seen some snowdrops and it's actually sunny. It's really cold at the moment, like bitterly cold, and the next week is going to be freezing. I'm not ready for it to walk to work in minus temperatures again, but as long as it's sunny and bright, it just makes you feel so much better, in my opinion anyway. So yeah, February, as I said, whizzed by. I really haven't done that much at all. The only thing that's kind of worth noting is that I had a really nice Valentine's Day, and me and my boyfriend now have been together for almost 5.5 years, and it was our 6th Valentine's Day together, and the last couple have just been a bit shit, to be honest. We've just put this pressure on ourselves to do what other people expect you to do, and this year we honed it back and just did what we wanted, and it was so much nicer. So instead of kind of getting the normal like flowers or chocolates or whatever that they kind of try to sell you on Valentine's Day, it's the most silly thing, I've really been wanting to buy these glass jars to put all my baking ingredients in, but they're just so expensive I couldn't justify it, and he bought me all this like range of glass jars for Valentine's Day, and it was just really thoughtful and kind, and it was 10 times less romantic than like a bunch of flowers or something in somebody else's eyes, but it was 10 times more romantic for me because it showed that he'd put thought in and really got something that I wanted but I couldn't get for myself. So yeah, had a nice Valentine's Day, and we've been starting to look for a new place to live because our tenancy ends at the end of April. So yeah, in the last couple of weeks we've had a little look, and we're going to be renting again because we're millennials and I don't ever know when we're going to not rent. But yeah, it's exciting, and I've started to kind of declutter the house a little bit, which is taking a while. So yeah, I don't know what's really exciting that's happening in March. I've got my 6-month review at work on the 1st of March, which is a little bit scary, but that's it. So yeah, I thought I'd share with you my favourites now that I've waffled on. And the first are tulips. Tulips are back. I've got some at the moment in my vase, but they're kind of looking a bit sad, so I went out and bought some today. I don't know how well you can see, but I've got these ones that are like orange, well like yellow and red, and the ones that are white with like a little bit of pink in. I just love tulips so much. They're my favourite flower, and spring's coming back again, so they're actually back out, which I'm so happy about. Yeah, so let's do beauty. Right, first up is BB Seaweed, which I didn't actually notice I've managed to like smash the bottom of. I feel like that might not have been me. It's one of Lush's fresh face masks, and it's one that I haven't used for a while, but it's probably been in my favourites like a little while ago. Basically, as we all know, I'm really struggling with spots, and I have been for the last year or so, but at the moment I'm using this about twice a week, and just every time my skin gets really kind of, I can feel lots of new spots coming up underneath the skin, I'm putting this on, and it's just absolutely clearing me up a lot more than if I didn't put it on. It's just, yeah, it's just absolutely doing wonders for me. So this is what it looks like. I've used quite a bit, as you can see, and I've got some of my hair attached to it. But yeah, it looks like that. It's got seaweed in, as well as honey and ground almonds, and basically a load of other tasty things. The honey's there as an antiseptic, so it obviously helps spots that are already there to become less visible, and I really do find that it kind of brings them down quite a lot. Aloe vera and rose, so the rose helps to get rid of redness, which, as I'm quite pale, I do get like a bit of like rosy cheekness, which isn't the best. And it's got ground almonds in to basically exfoliate as you take it off, so I love this. I absolutely swear by this at the moment. It's just making my skin so much better. And I think when it runs out, I'm going to repurchase probably straight away. Right, and then another Lush pick is Santa's Belly Shower Jelly, which I've got a video which I'll link down below all about how to use Lush's shower jellies, because they are a bit intimidating. They come in a little tub and it looks like that. And although shower jellies aren't my favourite kind of form of shower gel, because they are a bit more difficult to use than normal shower gel, I love the smell of this. It's like my favourite scent ever, and Lush don't do anything else in this scent. It's just Santa's Belly, and it's just, yeah, it's full of fresh apple juice and star anise. So it just, oh, it just smells so beautiful and appley, and it's just my favourite scent ever. And I'm kind of sad that they don't do anything else in this scent, because I would literally buy all of it. Right, next up is a little thing. So it's a lip balm by Zoella. It's the Snow Soft Lip Balm, and it looks, oh, it smells so good. It looks like this, and it tastes like those little creamy mint sweets that, I can't remember what they're called, but I used to have them as a kid because my grandparents had them. And yeah, it smells minty and fresh and lovely, and I think the tub's really cute as well. I've got really dry lips at the moment because I think of walking to work and it's been cold and my lips have got chapped. So this is, I'm just kind of like popping it on when I'm sat at my desk at work or at home even. And yeah, I just really like it. And the last beauty favourite that I have for you guys is Moringa Body Butter. The Body Shop's body butter is something that actually really hydrates my skin much more than any other moisturisers I really use. And like, I've kind of only started this in the last couple of weeks, so I haven't used masses of it, but these tubs do last a long time. And Moringa is, oh, let's have it the right way up. Moringa is my favourite scent from the Body Shop. It's a floral one, but it's kind of, I don't even know how to describe it. It's more fresh, I think, than something like rose or lavender, which I do love lavender, but yeah, this is something that I find a bit more summery and spring-like, and obviously I'm excited for blue skies and for the weather to get warmer. And this is something that I usually always bring on holiday with me, so when I use it at other times of the year, it reminds me of going on holiday. So yeah, it's been kind of like brightening up my morning. And then well, I'm going to count this as lifestyle. So it's this new green tea, strawberry cupcake flavoured green tea from PG Tips. I don't ever really buy tea from PG Tips because I'm more of a kind of Twinings / Clipper green tea girl, but this tastes so good. I love strawberry green tea, and Clipper did a really good one a while ago, but they stopped it now. And this just, if you find green tea too bitter, this makes it a lot sweeter. And yeah, I've just been really enjoying it. And last up is my favourite book this month, which is quite battered. I got it second hand, and I really wish I had a pretty cover for this because I just love the book so much. It's The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, which was televised a couple of months ago. I haven't watched the television series yet because I wanted to read this first, but it is absolutely terrifying. It's kind of set in this dystopian world where, because of our plastic use and our waste of plastic, humans have become less fertile and everything's kind of rationed. So all of the men in power have wives, and a lot of them are a bit too old to have children, so there are handmaids that are basically raised to become a surrogate, really. That's the kind of closest thing, a surrogate mother. They have to have sex with these men on certain days and the wife has to be there, and it's all very regimented. But it's scary because it's something that as you're reading you think, oh my god, this could happen, and it's something that was written 30 years ago, but we haven't done any better at not using plastic, and we haven't done any better at giving women a voice and giving women like an equal power to men. So I would definitely recommend you read it. I loved it, but it was so intense I had to read it in kind of snippets. But yeah, that's my February favourites. I feel like it's probably quite a long one, But I hope you enjoyed it, and please, please, please give it a like and subscribe for more videos if you did. Bye!